BCA 101. This was Monday. 9/19/16. We talked about, we're working on, right there's that same information. So, thought about questions, talked a little bit about course prep, presenting PDFs. We talked a little bit about some topics from Chapter 2, and we didn't spend much time, but we talked a little bit about word processing. Talked about files, where files are stored. In knowing where your files are, we also talked about the importance of the path. We talked about how that has to do with a path in terms of a website, a path in terms of some drive on a local network, or maybe drive C, a path on a local disk. We talked a little bit about why they call it C. Years ago, PCs didn't have hard drives, but they had two floppy drives. They had a drive A and a drive B. Then when they got hard drives, they invented drive C. Reviewed a little bit of World Wide Web, and then we talked about what service providers are. They provide all kinds of communication services, whether it's your cell phone, whether you want to connect two locations together and you don't want to use the internet, they can provide email, all these other means of communicating. We talk about what a wiki is, the fact that people can contribute to Wikipedia, like Wikipedia and so forth, WikiLeaks. Anybody can supply a leak. A few other communication things that we didn't list them all. Then we spent a little time on podcasts, and we looked it up. We talked about what it'd be like to create our own podcast and how hard or easy that was. File transfer protocol, trivia file transfer protocol. We talked a little bit about FTP. This comes up a little bit later on. And we talked about trying to verify the content that we get from the internet. So we gave the example we could easily, actually right here at the college, create a website, create a podcast. You could record the information via a microphone and something like Audacity. It's a free software to record. You could record your podcast, maybe do some edit on that. Then you'd have a file. Take that file and you could put it on a server and have a URL to access the file by getting a domain name. And then you'd make it available to the web. We looked at data centers, like we talked about Google. Talk about other websites. We talk about sharing information. You could put it on Dropbox, Canvas. We access all those through the internet. And then we are working currently then on word processing. And Unit 2 of the outline. That's it.